Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you
Good.
what Dixie is
Good. Drop the
doing.
shirt, drop the shirt.
I'm making another one
Good girl.
for Shiloh as well.
Okay, so we got our
But
first
this
one over
is
here.
where I start my foundation of tracking. So
Alright,
what we're
ready?
doing is we're getting her excited,
Go get her.
and then when she goes out of sight,
Good girl.
we're only going to move forward and praise the dog
Good girl.
when she's looking
Good
for
girl,
ground
good
odor.
girl. Yeah.
So I'm going to praise extra hard when she
Good.
gets to that article, which was that shirt that was dropped.
Good.
And I'm okay with the crazy person bouncing right now, because all I care about is this. Like, I want her to understand that following the trail gets ultra super rewarded, best thing ever. Another thing I do is I make my person run away. So it's just keeping that hype there. Like, if she's running away all the time,
I can't do that.
this could leave at any second and I have to hunt it down.
Ready?
And again, it's like really important, like at the beginning, to really
Where'd they go?
reward that nose to ground odor.
Okay. Where we going?
And she's trying to figure that out. That's a little bit of a surface change because there's rocks there. But watch this.
Good.
And we find her.
Good girl.
Good job.
Yeah. Good job.
So, as you can see, the harness is a little big on her, so I did change her over to another one that I had around. And as you can see, like, I'm already starting to throw different surfaces at her. Sand and clay is like one of the hardest ones to work. But yeah, she's a maniac. Like, she's getting
Good girl.
that, okay, when she runs away, I get to go have like the best
Good
time of my
girl.
life. So
Good.
I'm letting her be a maniac right now. It's just about drive building and letting her understand the job. So as you can see, she kind of settles down a little bit. And this is day one, so I mean, this is not, of course, not the finished product. But I just want her to be as like hyped as I possibly can get her. So this one's a little different. So we have a surface that she's not used to working. And there's a lot of, like, my neighbors are
Good
weird,
girl.
so there's a lot of that going on. And her hider took this turn here. So there's a decision point for the dog. She took this turn here, and then she's hiding in the long grass. So watch her body language, right? So she's concerned about the neighbor. Who's like, wait a minute, that's not what I care about.
Dixie, where'd she go?
She's like, so every once in a while she'll stick her head up,
Good.
be like, wait a minute, and then she gets back to work. So I'm not complaining at her too much. So, and this part's really interesting too. Like, so she's in the grass to the left, which is behind us right now with the camera angle. She's trying to figure this out. Like, she can't see Jace, who's sit right over there, but she's like, hang on, this track isn't going anywhere else.
Good
And there she
girl.
is.
Good girl.
Those surface changes, man, I'm
Good
telling you,
job.
they'll do some weird things to a
Good
dog.
job. Dixie, good girl.
But man, it's huge celebration.
Ready?
So here it is on day 2. We went to one of our local parks.
Good girl. All right, where'd you go?
There's the article. It was those pair of pants, and I want it to be more of a self-discovery, which is what she's doing. So when she gets to the initial article, I want her, I want her to go to it herself, and then I'm gonna praise like really hard
Dixie.
for it. So I'm like, yes, that's the person I want. Go find it for me. So as you can see, like, throwing weird surfaces at her in the beginning, she's already like handling this asphalt. And I slow her down just a little bit to stay accurate. And of course, right as I was waiting for the call, there was a guy that was fishing that walked like right over our track. So she's actually dealing with 2 people's scent right now. And another thing, I don't mind him going to the bathroom on the track, because it's kind of like a bookmark for them. And, you know, so they know where they've already checked. So back to the asphalt. So this is really interesting here. So the other guy that walked on our track, he went down to the water and then went back to his car, right? So I'm going to let her know, hey, good job. You're doing what I want, but that's not the person
not the one, though.
that we're looking for.
That's not it.
So I pull her off of it.
Good girl.
I mean, I don't like physically pull her off of it. I just let her know, hey, that's not it. And we move on to where our actual track layer was.
This is hard, so we got water on both sides. Good girl. Let's go find her. Good girl.
So, and there we go. You can see her. She's trying to figure it out. There's a lot of water on both sides. And I'm just going to let her...
Where we go,
let her. You know, it's just simple as that. I'm going to let her. So this is super interesting too. I'm pretty sure that Jace took
Good job.
the concrete path from here. But it's been raining so much that all of our fields are like just wet. And so a lot of that odor is going to be pooling more so in the field water than it would be on the asphalt. And you can see her head is like kind of medium up, like it's not on the ground like when she's like super on it. So she's trying to figure it out. Like you can see her go back to the path, cut back down, and I'm trying to let her self-discover that she can track on asphalt. And it's interesting because it just doesn't hold as much odor.
Come on.
There was some kind of dog poop here, and I just had her move on.
Where'd she go?
There we go. Shake it off. Get that scent back.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
And here we go.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, and then I'll start praising for her, like actually looking for source odor on the asphalt. And again, like, good. And you can see that body language. She gets up, back up to the asphalt. She has like a really big head check. And that was like just a huge puddle.
Where are we going, baby?
I swear, they get access to fresh water and clean bowls all day. But put a dirty puddle in front of them, and it's like handing a dog a Coke. I don't know what it is.
Good girl.
And off we go again. I like her. She's really got good dedication to what's going on. Good.
Good.
So again, going down to that water, back up to the path. And there you go. Now she's getting it.
Moving. Where are we going, Peach? Keep it moving. Let's go. Let's go. Dixie.
And this is super hard because, I mean, look at all that water next to the path. That's going to all hold that human odor. Which is why she's stopping at the water so much, because it's like, man, that's... there's a lot of it here all of a sudden. Good. I like how she's shaking it off like that. It's funny. They start shaking to get kind of their system clear and to help them out. There's your first proximity. Like, you see her tail get a little bit higher. So, and as she's closing in, there's that huge body language change.
Big behavior change. Where is she?
So we go from like a solid hunt to just, oh my gosh, she's right there.
Oh, that's a good girl. Yeah, good job.
And she found her. It's the best day ever.
Girl. Dixie, that's a good job. She said I'm amazing.
Such a maniac.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. I'm trying to find the ball. Get the ball out of my pocket. Ah. Good job. Good job, Dixie. Yeah, baby. Woo! We got it. We found the ball, lady. Yeah.
Oh, and she loves this thing. I'll have to show you where I got it.